What's up, Whovians? This is Friends of Ood-Kind here, and I'm here to talk about Peter Capaldi's era. Okay, granted, it hasn't quite finished yet because we've still got Twice Upon a Time to come, but that episode may be in the top 10 worst or best later on. But as of the end of Series 10, this is Peter Capaldi's top 10 least favorite of mine episodes. Okay, that didn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Number 10, Dark Water, Death in Heaven. Cyberman from cyberspace. Okay, that's an original idea. And I understand how Missy now got it because my last video was about the ending of John Sims' Master's timeline. I understand how this related now, but I just didn't like it. There's too much Clara, too much Danny, and Danny Pink didn't really make any kind of impression on me. And it's kind of hard for me to believe that he made a decent impression on Clara throughout Season 8. I mean, Danny Pink showed more emotion as a Cyberman than what he did as a human, which is really kind of strange. And at number 9, we've got Sleep No More. You honestly want me to believe that sleep dust from your eye can create a humanoid monster? Okay, yeah, granted, it was a pretty cool idea for Doctor Who, but the execution just didn't work. And number 8, The Girl Who Died and the Woman Who Lived. Okay, Maisie Williams. What? I mean, it's a cool idea to cross the Game of Thrones with Doctor Who, but this just did not work for me. The Maya were underused, and just, you honestly expect me to believe that by placing a plaster kind of thing on someone's head is going to make them immortal? I mean, come on, Rose Tyler had to absorb the entire time vortex to make Captain Jack Harkness immortal. And the second part of that story was just ridiculous. What in the world was that all about? And the hybrid thing, do we even care what the hybrid is anymore? Number 7, Last Christmas. Dream Crabs. The North Pole. And Danny's back. Danny's dead, get over it. Clara dies again for the, 4 millionth time. Looks like she dies in every episode. At this point, I just wish Clara would have left at the end of Season 8 and not done the Christmas special or Season 9. Number 6, Mummy on the Orient Express. Didn't click for me at all. Just ridiculous. And the Doctor already knew what was going on with it. So why did he get all these people killed? It just doesn't... It's a good concept, but it just, again, the execution just didn't work. Number 5, Kill the Moon. The moon is an egg. I'll repeat that. The moon is an egg. For a start, we know the moon is not an egg. We know it's planetary rocks. And anyway, the Doctor pisses off about 5 minutes into this episode for humanity to fix their own problems. Where did he go? I mean, did he go down the pub for a pint? I mean, what? And then Clara gets mad because he left her to do it. No, didn't work. The moon is an egg. The moon is not an egg. And number 4, The Husbands of River's Song. Okay, this is just a desperate attempt to close out River's story, basically. It didn't do anything for me. And King Hydroflax, what the hell was that all about? Nardo just got on my nerves. Number 3, The Return of Doctor Mysterio. The comic book world meets the Doctor Who world, and for a whole year, 2016, without a Doctor Who episode, then we get this shit. It's very, very disappointing. And then you got the return of these weird damn people that open their heads and hide crap in their brains. No, I didn't understand that whole thing. I can't even remember who it was. I've watched this episode once, and I haven't watched it again ever since that. Maybe I will watch it just for a laugh. Okay, number 2. This is going to be difficult because it's a two-parter, but I look at it as two separate stories. And it is the second part of that story, Hellbent. After the brilliance of Face the Raven and Heaven Sent, this is what we are rewarded with. The first sort of 10-15 minutes are okay. I mean, you get the return of the Doctor to Gallifrey. And then, why is that dude Rassilon? Whatever happened to Timothy Dalton? Maybe Timothy Dalton saw the script and thought, nah, I'm not going to do it anymore. But then for the rest of the episode, nothing happens. It's just people talking bollocks about nothing. And there's the whole general regeneration thing, which was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. That's just to show that on Gallifrey, a white man can regenerate into a black woman. That was all of it. And then her first words. No, it just annoyed the crap out of me, this episode. And Clara returns. Oh, she's dead, leave her alone. Yeah, this deservedly is at the number 2 of the worst Capaldi episodes. Possibly one of the worst Doctor Who episodes ever. But it's not as bad as what's at number 1. The worst, I believe, Doctor Who episode of the entire modern series. I haven't really seen a lot of the classic series, but I would imagine that none of it is as bad as what's at my number 1. In the forest of the night. In the forest of the shite, more like. A bunch of trees show up from nowhere to protect the Earth from a solar flare. It's just a natural occurrence, apparently. And the Doctor didn't even need to be in this. I mean, Danny Pink, ridiculously stupid. Clara, another stupid episode with her in it. Don't even get me started on the kid acting. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! No, just the acting was stupid. The Doctor didn't need to be there, and it was just one of the possibly of all time the worst Doctor Who ever episode. So no, that's the worst Peter Capaldi episode. I mean, Capaldi was pretty much didn't have to be there. The Doctor didn't have to be there. Because it's a natural occurrence, apparently, that the trees are going to protect the Earth. Just, no. Anyway, what did you think? What's your top 10 least favourite Capaldi episodes? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.